Hey guys, really excited about this new off-market multifamily opportunity that has come across our desk, and we want to share it with you. So what we've got here is 12 units. They're all two-bedroom units, all being rented out right now at $720 a unit. These are located in Liberty, Missouri. Liberty, Missouri has some of the best schools available for families in Missouri. It's north of the river of Kansas City and in a very sought out place to live and to rent. So let me run through really quickly some details of this. We have a due diligence folder where you can go in and take a look at the rest of the information that I'm talking to and that I will allude to, but I wanted to make a quick video so you guys can hear me talk about this property and how excited I am about it. So again, we have 12 units. It's three 4-unit buildings. So 12 units all 2 bedrooms. They're currently managed by the owners and rented to Tri-County Mental Health. So it's not a master lease scenario, but it is kind of a master tenant scenario where they are placing all of the tenants and they are guaranteeing the rents, and they also have an office on site. This is transitional housing, so it's not necessarily people who cannot live on their own. Tri-County is trying to help these people get back into just living a normal life, or a normal life to what is normal for them. So there is an opportunity for some value add with the cosmetic updates and putting a professional management in place, which we already have a manager lined up. And it's Atlas Property Management with Colin Douthit. He'd be happy to talk with you. He sat down and actually met with Tri-County as well. It's got a great location. We have this under contract, and we're looking to assign the contract right at $885,000. So it's just right around $73,000, $74,000 a unit. For Liberty, that's a really good price per door. So on the analysis that you're going to see 3 scenarios. The first is their numbers. Now their numbers are a little wonky. Again, this is owner managed, so it has a lot of their own accounting put into this property. The second scenario is mine. So basically what I think the property should somewhat operate at. And the third is implementing a value add strategy and pushing the rents. And we have validated that Tri-County, if you go in and fix some of these issues that they are having with the property, just old appliances, the sewer line needs to be cleaned out. We're getting a scope. So one thing I want to talk about, we did inspections yesterday, so you're already going to have an inspection report available to you at no cost, as well as a sewer line scope. So we'll provide that whenever we get that as well. But again, the HVACs are going to need to be updated in the next 5 some years. They are old units. Some of these older units, they run forever. That's something to keep in mind. We did get a $15,000 credit at closing for the roofs, and we have a bid right at about $16,000 to replace all 3 of the roofs. Okay, so their P&L is wonky. I would not use this as an end-all, be-all. It's very difficult to understand. A lot of their own accounting going on, but it is available. So again, Tri-County Mental Health is currently placing the tenants who guarantee the rents. We have the leases and a bit more information in the due diligence folder here, so you can take a look at that. We are going to probably try to renegotiate after these inspections go through once we get our report back. So there might be some savings there as well. Let's see. The units are all separately metered. There is a separate meter for the common areas. The owner is currently receiving $3,000 a year for utility reimbursement, and we're projecting right around $1,000 a year for common area utilities. So what they do is when a unit goes down, the utilities go into the owner's name while that unit is marketed, as well as it is doing it's going through the turnover. So that's where you get the $3,000 a year for the utility reimbursement. Tri-County has said that they will push the rents a little bit if you go in and do updates. So there's a couple different strategies for this property. I feel like it's the opportunity here is to as the units come available, go in and push the rents using Tri-County. If they don't want to pay the rents, then you can try to take 1 building to market, 2 buildings to market, et cetera, et cetera. But I would really think about keeping these great tenants in place here. Tri-County's guaranteeing the rents. If you can work with them, the ladies over there seem really, really nice and really helpful. If you can work with them to push the rents and fix some of their issues, I think this could be a very, very good win-win opportunity to continue to do the renovations one-off. And at the time that you have all 12 units renovated and the leases are expiring, you might have the opportunity to take this thing to full market rent, which I think is between $835 and $850 a unit. It's about a 7.5 cap on actuals, and you can push this thing to an 8.5 cap. We do have a bid to paint all the trim and cabinets, white walls, ceilings, LVT, and light fixtures. I think it's going to come out, just depending on how much you want to do, between $6,000 and $10,000 a unit to renovate these. So take a look at the details in the due diligence document, and feel free to reach out to myself or somebody else at the office, and we'd be happy to answer any questions for you.